Thanks so much for joining us here on a Friday morning. We hope you had a good Halloween, and now we're into November. What a wonderful Saturday to spend in downtown Bowling Green for the annual BG Community Holiday Parade. Just into our newsroom at 7:22 this morning, McGregor Elementary School, this is in Washington Local Schools District, is closed today due to a water main issue. Have you made your way by the dream home right here in the Summerfield subdivision in Perrysburg? If not, you're gonna want to. Findlay City Council is moving forward with plans to bring marijuana dispensaries to the city. I want to show you this scene right here. I'm going to have my photographer Jake zoom out. This is Detweiler Park, where there are trees and debris from that tornado damage just piled right here. I need the sunnies. Need to just lean back.
Wait, what?
The sunnies.
The sunglasses, sir.
We are getting a new look this morning at the moments where a man shot at a Toledo bar earlier this month. You can see 40-year-old Michael Thomas gets out of a car in front of the Crocs bar in South Toledo before he starts shooting. Court records say Thomas shot at several people on the patio of the bar but didn't hit anyone. An officer then shot at Thomas but didn't hit him. Police say Thomas then got into his car before he was spotted by officers, pulled over, and arrested. Thomas is now facing multiple counts of felonious assault. He's expected back in court tomorrow morning. Meantime, in Oregon, police are looking for the people responsible for stealing an ATM from the Stop and Go on Woodville Road. Police believe someone drove a car through the front of the store, shattering the glass on the front doors and ripping them off the frame. Later, a pickup truck was found in an alley. Police say a damaged ATM machine was found in the back with used personal checks nearby. A witness told police they saw two men get out of the truck and get into another car and then take off. New surveillance video also released of an ATM theft in central Toledo last week. This happened at the Toledo Urban Federal Credit Union last Monday. You could see the subjects using a forklift right there that police say they stole from a nearby construction site to pry the machine off the ground. The ATM still hasn't been recovered. If you have any information on either of these thefts, you're asked to call police. That's because by May 7th of next year, everyone will need to show the real ID. Maya May is with us this morning. Maya, TSA says some people may already have the real ID and might not know it. So how can you tell the difference? Safe children, safe families. That's the topic of a free conversation in the community that's happening tonight. Lucas County Children's Services is holding the event from 5 to 7. There you can learn about the organization's role in the community, ways to address issues without LCCS intervention, and services that are available to you. It's being held at the Wayman Palmer YMCA on North 14th Street. The Wood County Health Department is inviting you to learn about all that it has to offer during an open house today. It's part of Public Health Thank You Day. The open house will feature tours of the department's mobile health center as well as the presentation of the Public Health Hero Award. It starts at 3 this afternoon at the Health Department on East Gypsy Lane Road in Bowling Green. We've been up since 2 a.m. But you know, it doesn't feel like it because we're so excited. We know that this is a big day. We are here at the University of Toledo right now. We are in Centennial Mall area, but there's two things going on at UT for this event. Going on noon to 6. Glass Bowl is just for viewing. If you really want to be interactive, Centennial Mall is where it's at. Yeah, that's definitely one thing that came up a lot in questions that were sent to us is the difference between why we don't have any Republicans on the commission. So John Rosick is hoping to maybe flip that. The other thing that people want to know,
as well as Tom Winooski,
and other people kind of just want to know about both Anita Lopez and John Rosick's record. You know, they're both fairly new people that we haven't heard a lot about. We've had so many people coming in the last 2 hours. Open houses started at 9. We're about 2 hours in almost. Man, all of the things I've heard so far is is that it's beautiful. Obviously, the best part that a lot of people are talking about is this island. Look at how big it is. Look at how beautiful it is. It's 14 feet long. You can do a lot of things with this island. You can host a lot of parties with this island too. But of course, we want to show you around the home as well. I'm going to have Ryan, our photographer, go right into this little area off the kitchen. This is the master bedroom. It's beautiful. Look at all the windows, the lighting. It is so nice in this dream home. Everything just looks so good. Everything's coming together. I'm going to have Ryan come out, show us this hallway a little bit as well. You can see really wide hallways. Everything's light area. It looks so nice. We've got this area right here. This leads down to the basement where that golf simulator is. Nice as well. And then obviously right over here, you could see people just looking right here as well at this house. We've got 2 bedrooms off the side and a bathroom. It's beautiful. If you want to come by and see this home in person, you can come by today, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or tomorrow, noon to 5. And obviously you can still enter to win the dream home. You also, if you come by today, can enter to win the $10,000 Lazy Boy gift card as well. And we have that 2024 Honda Civic in that rally red color. Lots of things to do. Make sure you come on by. This house is beautiful. You're really going to enjoy it. It is amazing. It is awe-inspiring when you get the chance to go to Memphis and see what these tickets and all of the money raised from St. Jude goes to. I mean, when you hear St. Jude, you think of children and children's cancer. After all, it is a children's research hospital. But there are older kids, there are teens, there are young adults. Did you know St. Jude accepts patients all the way up until the age of 22? This is Chandler's story. 2015 started like any other year for Chandler.
I was a freshman in high school, and first part of the year went great. I was in cross country, getting my 5K time down, getting healthier, better, stronger.
But after the season ended, things started going downhill.
One of the worst things for the second part of the year was my back pain. I could barely sit through school. I would just be wiggling, trying to get it under control. I would go home and I would lay on my back for 2 hours when I got home, trying to until it finally just went away.
Doctors, specialists, physical therapists, Chandler and his family were trying just about anything, hoping to get some answers.
I think it was about a long month of really badness trying to figure this all out before I started to develop double vision.
Add eye doctor to the list.
The eye doctor could actually see the swelling in the back of my eyes, and he said, okay, I'm going to get you in with a neurologist.
And another doctor.
He took a quick look, and he could immediately tell, and he pulled my parents aside and said, it's definitely not nothing.
Not nothing. This is the start of Chandler's story. He was rushed to a local hospital, and that's where they got his diagnosis.
I had medulloblastoma, so it's a brain cancer right in the back of the head. I had 2 brain surgeries because they opened me up and it was swollen. There was blood in my cerebrospinal fluid.
Doctors were able to get most of the tumor out, but also found it had metastasized down his spine. He was told he had a 60 to 70% chance of survival.
At that point, it was where to go from here, because obviously there's still tumors down my spine. There's still a little bit of tumor in my brain. Obviously, surgery doesn't get rid of all the cancer.
For Chandler's specific type of cancer, only 500 cases are diagnosed in the U.S. each year. So for treatment, it led him right here to St. Jude.
You walk in and you can just feel a happiness, there's just this happy, hopeful place where everybody is not just trying to get you better, but also trying to make sure you're living your best life as you get better.
A life that had a better chance of survival after meeting his oncologist.
And we came here, and the first time that we came in and met Dr. Gajar, survivability got brought up at one point, and he said, we got it. Because he wrote the protocol for medulloblastoma.
A few months into treatment, his family decided to move to Memphis.
I had 30 rounds of radiation over a month, and 7 rounds of chemotherapy over 7 months. And after about a year or so of treatment, I was officially done with treatment.
And he's been done ever since.
3 years ago, I hit the 5-year mark afterwards, where the likelihood of a relapse goes down drastically.
More recently, he was told he only had to see his doctor once a year. Chandler is now 24, and his time at St. Jude also showed him what career he wants to pursue.
I've always been a kind of science, math kind of person, and coming in and them doing all this for me, saving my life free of charge, and doing such a wonderful job, definitely pointed me towards the medical field.
Except he plans to take a bit of a different approach.
I also love animals, so I said, okay, I'll go down the veterinary path. So currently I'm working at a veterinary clinic, and I'm about to apply for vet school.
All of this possible, Chandler says, because of the countless doctors and constant research at St. Jude.
That is very much what St. Jude was for me, was we are giving you life, we are going to give you opportunity, we're going to give you security, and like Dr. Gujjar said, we got this.
Chandler's story right there. How awesome is it? Life, hope, to be able to say, psh, we got this. And we do, right here in Toledo, all thanks to Danny Thomas. In the Toledo community, we've raised $11 million going straight to St. Jude. That is awesome, and that is because of all of you and the tickets that you reserve.